This week saw two attendances at the LNER Community Stadium as York Valkyrie and York Knights faced Wigan women and Wigan men on Saturday afternoon. The game saw play across 1.5 Volume 4 and on the Series X, the Xbox One and Windows, Core Keeper and Slime Ranger on Windows itself. The countdown waits saw just a single record this week because it is the series finals. So yeah, hopefully this video is enjoyable. It's a very warm evening. A brand new week and a brand new record, 3,165. We're up to 3.477 million. The year as a whole is over 350,000 and the month is 33,445. 211 has completed its run, so that's why the goal is a little extra special because 212 begins tomorrow. Monday evening, gaming wise, it's as you were. It's 5.1 Volume 4 on the one button series to do a little more. Monday saw the Xbox Series X version of one button series 4, so we're on the Xbox One version today on Tuesday night. So Wednesday, it's day 3 of the week. It's also the third day we're on one button 5.1 Volume 4. However, as you can see, this is the third version. This is the PC version, so we're going to get a few achievements knocked out on this as well. Thursday night, or Thursday afternoon as it is, we're on Core Keeper on Windows to try and get a little bit more on it. Another week in the books, and just the one record this week, which was on Monday, a total of 15,231. We're up to 322 weeks, 1,609 days, 3.48 million overall. 363,000 for the year as a whole, and we're up to 42,000 for the month, so about 21,000 off last month, and we still got just under a week and a half to go. And June 12 has completed, has begun its run, but yep, it is series final, so there won't be a lot of record going forward, not for the next 2 weeks at least. Saturday morning, a very early start. We're at Wigan Wallgate. This is what you have to do if you want to watch the Wigan women away, because the club don't feel that important enough to put a coach on to cover both the women's games and the men's games. We are getting the train at 7:05. We could have caught the one just before it, which would have meant one less change, but some fella decided to be clever and delay the bus, and the 2 minutes delayed the bus for meant that we walked down the steps and saw the 6:49 pulling away. Luckily, obviously, 7:05 was the one that we were planned, so we're not going to get anywhere later than we wanted, but why people just don't get on the bus and say where they're going and causing problems, I don't know, but hopefully that's the only, slight issue today. It's going to be a very long day. Arrived in Leeds, bit of a quick change in Manchester Victoria because the train that we were on from Wigan was running a bit late, so we couldn't really film. We had to make sure we got on the train. So Victoria to Leeds, and now a bit of walk across Leeds station for Leeds to York. Bearing in mind that this could have just been a coach from Wigan to York to watch both games, but hopefully that changes in the future. So we're on the train successfully to York. Now the reason we're doing an update here is because this is now uncharted territory. This train, we always go to Bailey Park to go to, obviously, Leeds LNER Stadium, and then we never got any further. So every single station on this now route up until York is completely brand new to me. Arrived at York, so now a little bus to the stadium. So, bus in, met up with a friend, and you can see we're here at the LNER Community Stadium. We normally go around the back, but because we are an away team this time, we're going in that way. So at the LNER Stadium, we are in the women's away shirt, 2 weeks on the bounce. It is York Valkyrie away, 2016 overall, 827 for Wigan. It is the 16th against York Valkyrie, 7 wins, 8 losses, because when they were good and we weren't, they won a lot of games. It is a 2-game winning streak though. We are looking for consecutive wins after the victory against Huddersfield last week. It is 65th WSL overall, 87th RL and 93rd attendance for the year as a whole. That does sound a lot, but remember that the record is 125, so we're still a long way off. Half time here at the LNER, so far so good. Valkyrie women 0, Wigan 15. Full time and job done for women and York. Comfortable in the end. York Valkyrie 12, Wigan women 32. Next one will be next week in the double for the women at EHR. For the men will go up next year this afternoon. So game 2 is Wigan against York Knights. 1017 overall, 1820 for Wigan. Third against York Knights, 2 wins out of 2. We are looking for 3 consecutive wins after the double women's win from last week and this week. 570th win is possible. 18th W League and 94th attendance for the year itself. Half time, and well, you can pretty much say the winner of this game is decided. Steamrolling first half. Half time, York Knights 0, Wigan 44. There we go, full time at the LNER. A bit of a surprise one in the end. Wigan was 72-0 up, but ended up York 20, Wigan 72. Wigan fell apart in the last 10 minutes. 20 points conceded. That's worrying that they can't last out the 80 minutes, but a win to win, and they're off back home. Well, we're safely back at York on the station, on the train. This is going to go back to Leeds, and then we'll get Leeds back to Wigan. As always, with Monk's Cross bus, piles of thousands of people trying to get on the buses. York to Leeds, and now we're in 15 minutes, I think it was. So we're now at Leeds, and now we're on this train for 2 hours. Back to Wigan. Like I say, I'd rather spend 4 hours on 2 trains each way, and it's only cost me £10. It's actually cost me less on the train up here and the buses to and from York than it would have done to get the coach from Wigan to York. So, no, I'm not saving money. Plus the fact we're not going to be on a train for at least another 2 weeks as well till we go to Everton, so may as well get my money's worth. Arrived in Wigan Wallgate. It is still daylight, just. We got on a train here at 8 minutes past 7 in the morning. It's now 20 to 10, so that's pardon me, that's 14 and a half hours. Probably the longest trip we'll do for a while, but we've done it, and we're now just waiting for the bus to go home. Sunday evening gaming in what is a very warm evening as well, quite humid tonight. On Slime Ranger on Windows because we're trying to improve on the TA targets. I don't know whether they were showing the gameplay of this, so I'll just have a quick go on the first level. So basically the goal is to get from the starting point to the door in the amount of moves in the bottom left. So there you go, that's how you complete the first level. As mentioned in the Slime Ranger video, the intention was for the targets. By doing that, we have unlocked the bonus round gold, which is for achievements on title updates. We've also started on the flip-flop, which was the intention for this, so we need 3 for silver, and the Juniverse one is close to getting gold.